Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw, and I'm here at Travel Leaders Network's EDGE Conference. I come here every year. We're here in Washington, D.C., and every year, I've seen this lady a few times, and you've seen her on Insider Travel Report. Angela Hughes of Trips and Ships.
Luxury travel.
Luxury travel. And we're going to talk to Angela because, first of all, she travels all over the world, and she actually does videos for us. And you've seen her on your screens here. And we're going to talk to her about her travels, also get an update on her travel agency, and also why she still is with Travel Leaders, because it's a great organization, and we're going to find out the reasons that she uses it. And you're going to find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Angela, first of all, great to see you live, as opposed to I see your videos and everything else. But let's talk a little bit about first your agency and how it's changing and what's happening there.
Yeah, I mean, we have really evolved over the last year. We just created a brand new website, luxuryhostagency.com, to attract agents who want to be in the premium, the luxury space, with us hosting. And
you've always done a great job of training, and before you had things to do for training luxury agents before, right?
Yeah, I've always loved to develop, especially a new agent, somebody new to the industry, start them right where they should be and just grow them, elevate them, empower them from the get-go.
That's amazing. And you also do a lot of travel. I know I can't keep track of you. You've got to take on Facebook. I thought I was bad, but you are all over the world. I am all over the world, and boy, together maybe we can encompass the entire world.
Actually, I'm just trying to keep up with you.
But you go to Africa, you're everywhere, and you've done some great videos with us in different places around the world. But where have you been this year so far?
Well, let's start. I was in Cambodia and Vietnam with Alma Waterways, and then we had an alumni group in Africa on safari, 50 people. I've been in Sri Lanka, Maldives. I just came from Via Croatia on their yachts, and Greece working with Blue Villas, and there's so many opportunities right now.
Yeah. So that's, and you're what's next? Actually?
What's next? I'm headed with Atlas to the Arctic next week, and then I don't know. I have to look at my schedule.
She's traveling nonstop. But the beauty of it, you can run your agency from wherever you are, right?
Yeah, I love that we've gone remote. Yeah. And I mean, we've gone remote for a decade, but now it just feels like the world's like so flexible that you can work forever, from anywhere and be successful. And, I want to empower agents to do the same thing, because I think when you're out traveling and people see that, you're in location and you're doing it and you're working with the vendors and meeting with people here, it just shows them that you're more authoritative and you know what you're doing.
Well, and also when you're on camera with different people, whether it's general managers of hotels or whatever, and we're going to try to get some more videos of hers. She's always having to get more videos up, and I'm said, yeah, we want to do that. So you're gonna see a lot more of Angela hopefully in the future in different places. I definitely want one from this Arctic trip.
It's going to be amazing. And I'm excited because I've been to Antarctica with Atlas. I'm excited. That's a distinctive voyage program here with Travel Leaders. I'm a host for them, and so that's one of their programs. So I'm happy to tout that today. So excited to escort that group for them.
Now, you've now been a member of Travel Leaders Network for how long now?
Well, I think I told you this last year, since like 94 probably with VCOM.
That was the old VCOM. Yeah, we all remember that. Yeah.
But I say this every single time somebody asks me, black sheep, because I probably did not start taking advantage of the program till probably 2019. And now we're trying to use every piece of the program. So we've gone from using maybe 5% to probably using 95%. We're President's Circle. We're tapping into every way that we can grow and scale, make more revenue.
So you really started to take advantage of the programs, as you said, in 2019, of course, right before COVID, which is interesting. And you got through COVID, thank goodness. And now you're really, humming. How are sales?
Oh, we're hot. Yeah, and I feel like we've got the classiest team in the industry. Yeah.
So and what is selling well this year?
Oh, everything. I mean, I'd say I feel like we're really flat in sun and fun destinations. Right. We're really hot in luxury and premium, and that's where I'm recommending to all of our advisors, everybody in the industry, stay in the upper end, because that's where people are spending money, and it's going to.
And of course, you seem to specialize. You go off and trying out all these incredibly exotic destinations this year. I mean, I'm very jealous because I've wanted to go to Cambodia and Vietnam for a while. Hopefully, one of these days I'll get there. But every year I try to do one or two new things, and I'm usually pretty successful at that. I have been to Croatia, but not the yachting part of it.
Yeah, well, we'll have to get you on the yachting thing. But what I think is hot right now is definitely trending destinations. So Sri Lanka was a big move for me.
I've heard so many good things. I've met Sri Lankans. They're wonderful people. I mean, there was a point where it wasn't the best place to go. Now it's back. It's really beautiful, and it is far, but boy, Americans are going farther now, right?
Yeah, and we've got alumni and incentive groups going to India and Nepal in January. You know, I think it's so exciting because everything's open, everything's hot, and people want different things. And one thing that I was just reading last week is, like, we're even moving out of luxury hotels, like villas and yachts, so hot. You know, like luxury, high-end people want even more exclusive than they wanted 2 years ago. And so we've got to adjust with the trends, and that's what we're helping our agents do.
Anything else you want to tell your fellow travel leaders, advisors, or all the advisors out there?
Yeah, I'd say, you know, tap into all the programs and be using all of the resources. There's so many systems and tools, and that's where I think advisors, even experienced advisors like myself, make mistakes, is they don't use the systems and tools that are available through the cruise lines, the back offices, the tour operators, and especially with the consortia. There's so many ways to make money with travel leaders, and their whole alliance program, the Luxury Alliance, is just taking it a whole nother level.
That's something they put in a couple of years ago, and it really has been successful, because I have to admit, when I thought of travel leaders, I didn't necessarily think of luxury travel, but you have great agents who sell a lot of luxury travel, right?
Yeah, well, and that's the power of Innova, and that's what I love about it. Albert and his team up top
Albert Herrera is now running luxury sales for Innova, the parent company. He's here, so it's really you're really on pace to have incredible luxury sales as a group. Right?
Yeah, and we're just tapping into all of those, you know, hotel programs and country partners, and that's something that we weren't doing, you know, 10 years ago at all. And that would have probably made me switch over to Virtuoso. Now I feel like there's no reason to ever leave. We've got the best roadmap ahead of us.
No, and they're great luxury groups. Virtuoso is a good group, but these guys are selling a lot of luxury travel, and you are specifically. Yeah. So, Angela, it's great to see you here as always. Hopefully, we'll get to see you somewhere before the next meeting. We always meet here, but we've met in Orlando a few times where you're based.
Orlando.
Yeah, we met in Orlando, which is actually we actually met at Disney, if I recall, last time. So we had a Disney day. So hopefully we'll see each other soon, and we're going to try to get some more videos of Angela, actually exotic places that she goes. First one up, hopefully, is going to be. Well, we have a few that she has in the hopper. We got some coming up in the pipeline. So you'll see. Look forward to seeing Angela on those videos as well. She's great, and she goes to amazing places. Again, thank you, and great to see you here.
Always good to see you. Thanks.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.